Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Halichki, and people are losing their minds again over the viral Starbucks teddy bear cup. So let's talk about it.
Teddy bear cup. If you didn't know, World War III has broken out today. It's between Starbucks and the millions of Americans fighting for this.
The fact that she is comparing this teddy bear cup craze to World War III is completely ridiculous. It is a cup. It's not that serious. It's a cup.
Teddy bear cup, including me because I need it. It got released today. People were lining up at 5 a.m. for this cup. I did not do that. It is 8:30. So let's go see if we can find it. We're gonna hit like 5 Starbucks and like 3 different Targets. We need to get lucky here. I need this with a sugar cookie iced latte inside. That also came out today. It's go time. We made it to our first Starbucks. Let's see if they have it.
Starbucks not only was releasing this teddy bear cup, they were also releasing a Hello Kitty collection on the same day. So now you have two completely different types of fandoms showing up at the same time. You have the Hello Kitty collectors and the Starbucks cup hoarders. And of course, you also have the resellers lurking in the shadows trying to steal it out of everyone's hand. And also, not to mention, they hyped all of this up the day before they decided to release it.
Okay, it looks like the shelves have been cleared. I'm assuming they were here next to the Hello Kitty collection. If this was based on how much money you spend at Starbucks, I would get the cup. All right, Starbucks number 2. Oh, this store doesn't have anything, not even the Hello Kitty. All right, that's a fail. All right, Starbucks number 3. I hope they have it here. This store literally has no merch.
She went to 3 Starbucks and they either didn't have them or they were already sold out. And most of these cups were sold out before 6 a.m. People were lining up at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., probably even 1 a.m. in the morning before the Starbucks stores open. And I believe some of them open up around like 5, 5:30, even 6. And there were lines at 3 a.m. A grown adult waiting in line at 3 a.m. to get a cup shaped like a teddy bear. It cannot get more embarrassing than this.
I'm at Target. I am first. Let's see if they have it here. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh. They opened over here. Wow.
I don't want anything. I just want my balloons.
Wow.
So these people are funny.
Oh, that's so.
Let me backtrack real quick. The Starbucks employees that work inside of Target, they saw this huge mass of people waiting at the front. And so they opened the doors on the other side. And so all the people like in the back got to go in first. So obviously people just started running and going crazy because now the people that were in front are now last. And so they're probably like pissed off. And so now you have these grown adults running through Target.
Do you have more back here?
Beers?
Yes. Can I get 2?
Sorry, you gotta wait over there.
I need one. Can I get one, please?
You can just hear the desperation in her voice.
Thank you.
Oh, we made it.
We made it.
Oh, thank goodness. I had a feeling.
Oh
Two
my
crazy
God.
women celebrating that they made
Oh
it.
my God.
And now you can see a huge
Oh.
line piling up behind them.
That was stressful.
Did you guys buy them early?
We're not allowed to buy them early. I only have the one out.
He caught them on the camera that you guys are buying.
Well, I've been out here, and there was 2 others. One because the employees started buying them for themselves.
So another big thing that people are so mad over is that the employees are also buying these cups. And of course, they are getting first dibs because they are opening up the store. And customers are going absolutely rabid and they're being so mean to these employees who are buying the cup. Now, I can see both sides. You're a customer that waited out there for hours, even though you didn't have to wait out there for hours. And then the employees go ahead and they just buy everything. And it's like, okay, like how is this fair? And then from the employee side, it's like, hey, I work here. I have to deal with you people all the time. I want this cute little cup. Like I'm gonna get it. So yeah, I see both sides of how people are just going to be mad at each other other. The thing that's not great is that these customers are coming in and they're confronting them, putting cameras in their faces, yelling at them, and like saying, I want to see your manager. They are carrying out over this, over a cup. Like, guys, I will say this over and over again. It is a cup. It's a cup that you can probably get on Amazon for like under $30 or like the same price, and it just won't have the Starbucks tag on it.
Register. Crowd control. The store will be open, and you are. There is no limit, so it is first come, first serve. So please be respectful of each other. Okay. Thank you, thank you. The store is now open.
The other big thing with this whole Starbucks craze is that there was no limit to how many people could get. There's no one per person. It was you can do whatever you want and get how many you want. You can act like a fool and get a million. You can buy the store out if you wanted to. And this isn't new. We've seen this happen before with like the Stanley Cup craze and like all their crazy new additions.
Where the Starbucks headquarters is, so I had the crazy idea to try to come to the literal headquarters to see if I could get a bear cup.
This cup shouldn't have this much effect on people to the point where people are going to the Starbucks headquarters to see if they have the cups.
I honestly have no clue if this will work.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't. They don't have the cup. Okay, this video this video is art. So first off, this guy he was filming that you can see the reflection. He is fuming because inside it is the Starbucks workers buying the cups, and he's just so angry that he's filming, and you just like hear him breathe, and he's just so mad. And I love that you can just kind of like see a bit of him, who this person is, who's so angry that he is not getting these cups.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure that goes appropriate. That's ridiculous.
In the comments, some people are like, good for those baristas. It's literally a perk of the job, which I agree. You're waking up so early to give coffee to angry people. Like, yeah, I want the merch that comes with it. If only you'll have this energy when it comes to voting. To all those people trying to get the cup in the little photo of their job application. They should. If they really want first dibs on these cups, they should just apply for a holiday season.
I'm not calling that this specific store would matter, but I think
So these people, it's just customers coming in, they're filming, they're trying to get on the phone with people to report the employees, and it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Really snatched the bear cup in front of our eyes. We didn't even sleep. I was gonna say we woke up, but we didn't sleep. We literally went and arrived at Starbucks at 4 a.m. and we like
that is your problem if you decided to wake up at 4 a.m. and go get this. You have to also consider the fact if it's worth it, even if you don't get the cup. Like, don't come on here and post to the world and complain that you woke up at 4 a.m. Like, you have to understand that even if you don't get the cup, it's still worth it for you in some type of way.
nobody was there first in line, like not even a
we
single
have
car.
Video footage of all of
Like,
these
literally
shenanigans.
So basically we pulled an all-nighter. So we left at like 3:45. Okay, we pulled up to Starbucks. Nobody there. Nobody's in the parking lot. Nobody's anywhere.
Not a single car. No employees there yet.
No
It was
one.
just us. We're
It
so
was just like,
excited.
yeah. Or the lights were on Starbucks kind of, but like they're like dim and like no one was in there. No one's there. When we pull up, we were like waiting in the car for a second because like it was just like there was
Every single time, it's pretty much the same script. It's low stock, it's massive overhype, and adults are acting like feral raccoons over an inanimate object.
Storytimify waited outside for hours for the new Starbucks Christmas Bear Cup, but the employees took them all before we could even get them.
All of this chaos is happening, and it is the workers who are suffering. They are getting yelled at, harassed, filmed, berated, all for decisions made by corporate because they decided to put very low stock in all of the stores and not even send some stores some of the stock. And Starbucks knows exactly how all of these drops go. They want all the buzz, they want people to fight about it, they want them to post all over social media, they want people to want this dumb little cup, even if it means burning out their employees.
Starbucks, can you explain to me why you launch merchandise And even when your loyal customers line up outside of your stores, they can't get said merchandise because your baristas come out, take it all off the shelves and take it to the back of the store. And then when we ask them, hey, what happened to the merchandise? Like, oh, it's already sold. It's already sold? That's funny because you guys are all on the clock and I didn't see any of you come in line to check out with this merchandise if you said that it was sold. But no, you have it stashed back there in the back. And then your response is, well, our district manager said that technically we're allowed to do that, so they're sold. I couldn't care less about your cups, to be honest. But somebody very important to me wanted a bear cup. So I made sure I was up at 3:30 to be at your store in Hutto, Texas by 4 because I knew that they opened at 4:30 and I assumed there would be some type of line in limited stock. I wasn't expecting there to be no stock and I wasn't expecting to watch your baristas take the stock off of the shelves and stash it in the back. Make it make sense, Starbucks.
I agree with her in a certain way that the Starbucks employees should be taken care of. As an employee for Starbucks, you should be able to get some of the drops and even for free. I think it's really dumb that they even have to pay for it. The fact that they work for them, it should be a perk, something that should be added because it's also pissing off all of these customers that are seeing the employees get it. And these employees, I mean, they're what in high school, college? Of course they want it. It's cute, it's hyped. And it just really sucks that everyone's just so mad at each other over this cup.
It's not right that the employees took the shot.
Let's all walk in as court, correct? Together as a team. And we watch them.
It was after 4.
You only saw him now. That's the new thing. Watch. Watch.
In this video, you can hear that people in line, again, are getting mad at the employees. Also, Starbucks, if you didn't know, hasn't been doing great this year. They have a union strike that's been brewing, and I think by the time this video is up, it's already passed. Workers are striking because they want to finalize a labor contract for better pay and more flexible hours, which is normal expectations for a job, but apparently Starbucks just sucks being an employer. Starbucks knows that people are so addicted to social media trends that they just need to trigger the next trend. Then voila, collective amnesia, like this boycott didn't even happen. And they're probably hoping that all of this hysteria over the cup, like the news coming off of this, will overlap the boycott so people just don't really know what's actually going on. How many reusable cups do you need? These people are taking like 5. Why do you need so many reusable cups? I will say there's probably a lot of resellers in this line, and so they're probably going to market these for over hundreds of dollars, and it's going to be so dumb when you are looking for them. Starbucks knows that they are dropping a chaotic limited edition product. This is a scarcity marketing tactic. I mean, it is at its absolute peak. Starbucks is purposefully sending businesses maybe 4 cups. There's no limits people can buy. One person can buy out the entire store. There's no extra stock in the back. And all of this is just enough to start fights and just encourage FOMO culture. Not to mention that some of the people they are buying out the whole store. They're buying 10 cups. They're going to multiple stores because reselling is such a big market. People are reselling these cups on eBay, Facebook, Marketplace, StockX, where people are selling these $30 cups for hundreds of dollars. And not only half the problem is the resellers, it's also the people buying these cups. Why are they buying $100 cup that's only like $30 and probably even less than that to make?
No way.
Yeah.
You're quite bad. Dude, I don't want to at the store anymore. They took all the. She took all the beers. She took all the beers.
There's another one.
There was 4 in there.
They took 2 of the beers. Now there's only 2 out.
Wait, you can just already hear people in the back cussing out the employees. They all have their phones out. They're filming them, moving all the cups around. On everybody's end, this is just so chaotic and so dumb and so embarrassing. You're grown adults going to get a reusable cup shaped like a bear. What are we even doing? What has the world come to that you need to wait outside in line at 3 a.m. and wait for a cup? A reusable one. A one that's shaped like a bear. A one that's probably very hard to clean, by the way, and probably doesn't fit in a cup holder in your car because it's shaped like a bear and it's super easy to break. It's glass. Do you know how many times I drop my reusable cup? All the time. This bear cup does not make sense.
Guys, literally, I'm making this quick video. Don't go to Starbucks looking for the bear cup because we sold out at 5 a.m. on the dot and we only got like 3. So, sorry.
This is drop culture and manufactured scarcity. The illusion of exclusivity of this bear cup is just making you want it more and probably making people spend way more than they need to. Consumer psychology is at its absolute worst right now, but it is literally working every single time.
Can we talk about how dumb these Starbucks bear cups are? Let's talk about it. For $30, this bear cup has caused mass hysteria to the point where people are saying to other people, I will fight you for this cup.
People are fighting each other over the chance to get this bear cup. Everything about this bear cup is just adding fuel to this huge, chaotic, dumb fire. And all of this anger shouldn't be directed toward the employees. It should be directed towards Starbucks. Like, why did they do this? This company created all of this mess. And all of this is just overconsumption. You don't need this cup. I'm sure you have cups at home. You don't need a $30 cup, by the way. You don't. You can drink out of any cup. You could even drink out of a bowl if you wanted to. We've turned buying things into a personality trait. It's not about owning something anymore. Like, anyone can own a cup, but guess what? I'm gonna film a lot of TikToks with me having this bear cup and brag about it. In today's world, it's all about being seen with this new, hot, trending item. People want to make other people jealous and make them feel like they're better than everyone else. And America's obsession with consumerism it's so embarrassing.
Me out in the Starbucks.
No. It's saying there's only one. No.
It actually doesn't online say that.
That is so trash. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Alright, I'm sorry.
So this woman is cussing out this woman who I think probably got like the last bear cup, or maybe she like ordered it online or something. And so now this customer is getting cussed out by another customer is like threatening to beat her up. Get real. You are a grown adult going insane over a cup.
Oh my God!
Me too. I would probably quit that day if I had to deal with anything like this. These employees are getting absolutely just spit on by people and they're having to deal with all of this chaos at like 4 a.m. To deal with all of this madness and like this like rush of people at 4 a.m. being mean to you, being mean to each other, being loud at 4 a.m. I would quit that moment and never look back. So these people are getting kicked out by Target security right now. So these are two grown-ass men fighting in a Target parking lot over a bear cup. They're probably fighting for their wives or their daughter or the resellers. But either way, they should not be fighting because this is absolutely dumb to fight over a cup.
You know what, sir? For your cookies, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Have the fucking stupid cup. I hope that makes you feel better as a person.
Yeah, sure.
Idiot.
Thank you for hitting me.
She didn't hit you. First shot, you reached over and assaulted me.
I didn't want to.
Yes, you did. The cup was right here. There's cameras. You reached over at me and assaulted me.
The cup was on the counter. First come, first serve. You hadn't paid for it.
Don't touch me.
He's trying to pay for it, but you guys are making
I am
big deal
trying to
about
pay
it.
for it. I would have been gone already if it wasn't for you guys.
This is a lot of bad energy like in the coffee shop. So it's pretty obvious in that video that there is no love. There's no care. There is no nice words being said. I mean, these people are just so angry at each other and it's so early, and you know that day that this bear cup released, that there was no love put into all the coffee making. You know that coffee had bad aura, lots of bad vibes. And the thing is, like, Starbucks is all to blame for this. Like, they're the ones that put all the limited stock. They put no limits for people. It's just absolutely ridiculous that they decided to do it this way. Like, it's a holiday drop. Of course, people are going to be excited for it. And they even said somewhere that they didn't think that it would get this much hype. Like, come on. You know how many people like Starbucks? Like, hello, of course people are going to go crazy for a bear cup. It's just so dumb. Of course, Starbucks knew exactly what they were doing, what they were getting themselves into and putting their poor employees into.
Go ahead.
Says you were not here.
Oh, all right, Karen.
We saw you
all right.
on photos.
That's fine. On the photos, bring up the photos.
Here.
I was on the opposite side. I was on the entrance, and they were on the exit.
You're escalating the situation.
I'm not. I'm in line, just like everybody else.
Everybody else was in line out there.
I was in line the same way.
At 7:15, you
I
were
was in
not
line.
standing
I'm showing you the message that I was here at 5:20.
You were in your car. You were not standing
I came
in
out of the
line.
car at 5:30.
No, you did
yes,
not.
Yes, I did.
No,
I was standing.
Pause this, give you a little bit of background because it's a lot to take in. Everyone is talking. So he got there before everybody else, but he decided to wait inside of his car. And so he thinks that made him first. It did not. And I don't personally think that it makes you first. You need to be standing in line. And that's what the managers or supervisors are saying to him, that he needs to get to the back of the line because he needed to be standing in the line. And so now he's being a Karen and he's fighting with them about this problem.
By the entrance. That's not true.
Yes,
that's
you
not
were
true.
not in
Can
line.
you show me the cameras, please?
I cannot show you the cameras.
Okay, then how can you not show me the cameras? You're claiming I wasn't here, but you can't even show me the cameras.
$300 to everyone for their cup.
I just asked. I could ask the same way, right?
Because you were not in line.
No, I was here.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I was here.
I understand that you were here.
I was here.
I'm saying that you were here in your car.
No, I was outside I was in the
line
front of the entrance
with the rest of.
So this guy who is freaking out right now because he didn't get the cup, he even offered $300 to people to get their cups, and they're like, hell no, I'm not giving you this cup, because they don't want the money. They want this cup so bad. And it's also just so funny that he's freaking out because he wanted this cup and he couldn't get it. And now they're trying to kick him out and he's just getting so upset. I feel so embarrassed for that guy. Like, it's so embarrassing that he's freaking out because he didn't get in line. Like, it is common knowledge that to be in line, that you need to get in the line. Just because you're waiting in your car doesn't put you in line, buddy.
Here towards me.
No, we're not. You're chill. Come on.
No, seriously.
And I know that the resellers are probably making so much money reselling their bear cups because people desperately want it that bad. The people that are going crazy for this cup are like getting an adrenaline rush from waiting hours in line to feel like this sense of belonging. It's like, yay, I get to wake up at 3 a.m. and wait for hours and I get this cup and I belong all of a sudden to society. Everyone a part of this is just a piece of the marketing strategy. People think that they are in on the drop, but honey, you are the drop. Starbucks, like so many other corporations, profit off this like need to feel special. They don't care about you, they don't care about their employees. They just want the next viral frenzy that will help make them millions of dollars. And of course, they're getting it. There is a solution to all of this madness, and it's super simple. Just don't give in. People don't need to reward companies that are making you fight over a dumb little $30 cup. You should be saving your money, saving your mental health, save your sleep, and you should support places that actually treat their workers right. This is just a huge, chaotic mess that was created by Starbucks over a dumb little cup. This is not normal behavior. America's obsession with buying things to feel special is just so embarrassing. It's made us more self centered, profit driven, and more apathetic to what actually matters. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this little dive into this modern madness craze about a cup. Hopefully, you're subscribed because I am posting weekly, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.